Let's see what they have to
Hello
say.
everyone, I'm Daria Ilina, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2. After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance produced so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE and
I don't think they will cover anything we
plus the
don't
brand new
know.
progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11. You will be able to enjoy Season 10 price power in just a few days. It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit,
really good,
add an array of long-awaited quality of life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2. Which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise as a whole. Now I'll hand over to Carrie to introduce
they continue
you to
year
Tom
5, but what does that mean?
Heartland.
Does that mean we get the
Over the
same
last
thing
few
as
years, the team at
year
Red Storm
4?
Entertainment has
Anyway,
been hard at
Heartland,
work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today, we're excited to share a first look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Release date? No.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more.
It was not much info.
The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and, for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
They're not really showing anything, dude. The Super Mario game got more airtime than this. Damn, this looks sick though. It's a shame this game is on the phone, man. This could have been so good as a PC console game, huh? But look at this, back to Div 1 Dark Zone, baby. So you have a 20-minute timer to like loot up and they have to get out or something. Why did Div 1 or Div 2 never have a mode like this? Classic, dude. Fun rogue here. It's funny that the phone game gets a better trailer.
We're super excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to test it out, don't forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced. Rainbow Six Mobile.
Oh.
Let's take a quick look at what the dev team
I want to go back and look at Heartland though, but then we're gonna miss like the live stream, so I don't know how like what do we do now? Do we just go back and then go back here later? What's the play? I guess we just go back and we can, yeah, let's just do that.
April events are packed with
in the heartland of Manhattan. You've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today, we're excited to share first...
But that's really disappointing, though. Like, how long was that? 4 minutes. Okay, a little bit longer, I guess. Yeah, around like 5 minutes, 6 minutes covering all 3 Division titles, bro.
Let's look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
And the thing with Heartland, like, I have played this before and seen it before, right? So like, I've seen this before, so to me, it's nothing new. Hey, so I was hoping to hear something new, right?
We're so excited to show you Heartland.
But like, overall, it looks pretty good, right? It looks really different, though, because it's not New York, it's not Washington, right? Out in the...
An all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe.
The Heartland.
The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love.
Like, they're just focusing on the environment. It looked pretty cool.
We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise.
And base of operation. Inside it.
Heartland's a free-to-play survival.
Here we see them move a bit.
Survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay. Survival action shooter set in the Division universe.
Can we stop it there?
Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in...
So you have a sniper, you have the minimap, mission, you see HP here.
In the Division universe that features...
You can see contamination, I would assume. Question marks on the minimap, mission, see the time.
Streamlined survival.
You can see it moves, right?
Survival gameplay.
Some SHD stuff. Something there as well. See rarity here as well, right? This one is purple.
Play survival action shooter set in the Division.
right? Green weapon.
Universe.
So you still have rarity on the weapons.
Gameplay.
Purple weapon, right?
And a beautiful new world.
Contem's all right.
To explore. You play as a Division agent. Given the task of protect.
Exfiltration helicopter arriving. Rogues. Survive the night. Turrets, you still have skills. Still cover-based shooter sitting in the cover.
Protecting Silver Creek, a small.
There's so tiny.
You play as a Division agent. Given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a
damn, look at the content there.
Small town in Middle America from enemy factions.
That's a player.
Given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the
base of operation, right? Enter Silver Creek via AR map, which is there, right? Matchmaking. Preparing insertion into Silver Creek, 7 teams. See the map there.
The franchise.
Crafting on the go. Installing a crafting module at SHD beacons in town to activate beacon crafting. You get experience, you get some SHD stuff. Unlock SHD beacon. So you have the map here, right? So helicopters, gotta be extractions, right? You have the mission objective right there. Something with exploring. 100 out of 100. I don't know what that means. Looks pretty small though, right?
Heartland feels fresh and distinct. While still
head to exfiltration zone to escape the hunt.
Feeling at home.
Wait, I don't know if we saw it before, but look top right.
Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Register now for upcoming closed test at the Division Heartland. I will do that, and hopefully I will get to play it, because I didn't get to do that last time. But that is surprisingly so little information, man.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a...
I mean, when it comes to Heartland, though, I assume that they just got the Division 2, like, engine and everything, and they just added to it, right? Like, imagine massive, like, hey, take here, the Division 2, like, everything from Div 2, and here, just make your own game with it, right? Because I think it's only Redstorm. Maybe there's another studio, but I think there's mainly just Redstorm on
Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the...
There's a conflict in Dark Zone. Like, imagine Division 1, right? This is like watching Division 1, but like 10 years before it launched, right? But like, it's pretty impressive graphics for being on the phone, though. Good look here. Like, for being on a phone, it's pretty good looking. Intense multiplayer experience. So 20 minutes seems to be like you have 20 minutes when you get into Dark Zone. So apparently they have a game mode in Dark Zone, which they don't have in Division 1, which they don't have in Division 2. I mean, we don't have much clue about it exactly, though. But imagine they would have done this in Div 1 or Div 2. The thing is, Dark Zone have so much potential but they never did like anything. Like they could have done so much more with Dark Zone, right? Like doing game modes or more events, but they didn't do too much. And then you have this mobile game that gets on 20-minute mode. I don't know what this is though, but yeah. Why don't we have that in like Div 1 or Div 2? And this is Division 1 Dark Zone, by the way. It should be at least. See if we can see where it's at. So yeah, 10 minutes left, 9 minutes. Grab what you can. So just kill NPCs and like grab the loot, right? And then try to get out with as much as you can, I guess. This is Dark Zone 4, right? Gotta be, right? I'm not sure exactly if it is like Division 1 now. It's hard to see from the angles. Or is that like 2 minutes left? Shoot for extraction. Trust no one. Here we got some Reddit users that likes to farm in Dark Zone PV. And that is your boy widdz. Yep. widdz and the farmers. Closed beta coming this fall. Like I will play this, but I'm gonna play it on the PC, right? Like I'm not gonna play it on the phone. Unless I really have to. I will play it though, but I'm not big into phone games. But it does look really good for being a phone game though, but like I can't imagine PvPing on a phone game like this, you know, shooter game.
We're super excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to...
It's still pretty cool though, but I think imagine this game as a PC or console game, right? Because it's new story based from in between Division 1 and Division 2, right? So you have locations we've seen before, which is basically Division 1 map, and I think the same when it comes to Dark Zone, and also like Division 2 maps, right? But the fact that you can go back to Division 1, and I think, is it first wave? I'm not sure, but I think I want to say first wave. Division 1 follows second wave, right? And I think this follows first wave. Which I said before, back in Division 1, it would be so cool if they would make Division 2 to be first wave.
Test it out.
And then they do that, but they do that as a phone game.
Don't forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer.
I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer.
To test it out,
what do you
don't
want?
forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced. Rainbow Six.
Okay, so what do we do now? Do we go back to the live or do we watch being behind? We just watch being behind or what?
Hello, everyone.
I
I'm
guess
Justin
we can
Swan,
watch being
creative
behind,
director
right?
of Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big...
I guess overall, to conclude the division stuff, I'm gonna be honest, it was really freaking disappointing, okay? Division 2 wise, we didn't learn anything. If you've been following Division 2, that was stuff you already know. I understand that they gotta put something in here and they don't really have anything else to talk about and they just want to keep the bigger portion of people to know about it, right? So that makes sense. Heartland wise, I have played the game, so of course for me there was nothing new, but they barely showed gameplay. It was just small snippets, mainly focusing on location and talking a little bit what the game is. I guess that is kind of fine for first reveal, but I do think it's a super weak first reveal, right? Like that was not a strong reveal for Heartland, right? I think that was extremely weak way to show it off the first time. Like how many of you guys that never seen it like watched it and be like, damn, this like looks insane, right? It was really weak showing, to be honest, first time, right? Resurgence and the phone game, right? Division Resurgence, that was a little bit better. probably out of the three, I would say Resurgence was the best there. And that's the phone game, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's disappointing when it comes to the first showing of Heartland. I was hoping for like at least showing like 1 full minute walking in the game, shooting, moving a bit, right? But we just got super tiny snippets. I think we didn't get a single gameplay point of view, right? They didn't say anything about release date either, so definitely I don't think this year. So probably next year. But hey, I will still play Heartland for sure. Hopefully it turns out to be good. I think I have good potential, right? I'm just a little bit with Division 2, how it's been lately. I don't want to get my highs. I don't want to get my hopes too high, right? We'll definitely play it. I just hope it will be good. Same with the phone game as well, Resurgence. I will play that as well. And we will see, right?